So we want to know the probability that the sum of the two numbers is going to be an even number. So we know that the two dice, each of them will show the numbers 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. And we want to know the probability that the sum of the two numbers rolled is going to be even. So remember that we talked about like 2 weeks ago that probability is equal to the number of success divided by the number of possible. That's how we define probability. So we just need to count how many ways are there to find an even number sum and divide that by the total number of possibilities that you can roll. So the total number of possibilities is pretty easy because each die can show 6 different possible numbers. And since you're rolling 2 dice, then you would just do 6 times 6 for the possible rolls, 6 times 6. And for the success, we need the sum of the two numbers to be even. So let's think about how can we have 2 numbers that sum to an even number? Well, if you have 2 even numbers, then you would get another even number. So if you do even number plus even number, you would get an even number. If you do an odd number plus an odd number, you would also get an even number. But notice that you cannot have even plus odd. Even plus odd would give you an odd number. So notice that in order to have an even sum, you need to either have even plus even or odd plus odd. So if the two numbers rolled are both even, notice that the only even numbers out of these 6 numbers are 2 and 8. So the total number of possibilities would just be 2 times 2, which is 4. The other case is if you roll 2 odd numbers. Now, if you roll 2 odd numbers, notice that there are 4 different odd numbers that you can roll. So if you were to roll 2 odd numbers, there would be 4 times 4, and this would equal 16 ways to roll 2 odd numbers. So that tells us the total number of ways to roll an even sum is just going to be 4 plus 16. And if you were to simplify this, this would be equal to 20 divided by 36. And if you were to simplify this, you would get 5/9 as the answer. And if you were to look back at your answer choices, that would be choice C, and we would be done.